Hello, Sina. Welcome. Hi. How's your Sunday going? Oh yeah, it's getting closer and closer. So, hello, Mechalicious. Welcome. I think it's been pretty good. I was just I was just watching the Olympics with Michelle recently, and now it's time for some Mage Tower. So yesterday I did all the paladins, all the warriors, all the DKs, all the shamans, and all the hunters. So now is the turn for leather people, all the leather, and I'm gonna start with the druid. I'm gonna do Guardian, Feral Balance, and Restoration. Gonna do them all. I went ahead earlier to already fix the talent on many of the things to accelerate a little bit the process today. Because I was taking a lot of time yesterday by looking at talents and stuff. So today I should be swapping a little bit faster than before. Alright. So this thing is just full kill, and we always tap target the eyeball. We always tap target the eyeball to what's the name? To give him the moonfire for this one. Hello, Eagle Eye. Welcome. How's it going? When we are close to an inferno, once again, we need to start moving around. You got a Mythic Queen. Nice. Congrats. And now tell me, Eagle, how close are you to get the spell tome? Are you gonna get the spell tome soon? Not at all? I think you should, because I'm pretty sure it's very easy. I'm pretty sure it's easy right now. Like, many of these classes, I don't know what the fuck I'm doing, and I'm still beating it. Many of these classes, I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. I'm still beating it. Alright. That was the Druid Guardian. It was very easy. It's just all about moonfiring the eyeball in P1. And in P2, you just want to trash a swipe, and mangle the boss. That's it. Who does the Mage Tower for the 55th time? Well, it is how many classes? 12 classes? Times 3, 36. So it's gonna be 72 times. It's gonna be 72 times. Because I'm doing all the classes, all the specs again. That's a friend, by the way. Alright, let's go Feral now. Stone Loot was on my black market action house today. Ooh. How much are you gonna be looking for, Eagle Eye? How much are you willing to spend on it? Okay. Now we go Feral for the Agatha. 300k? Okay. So it's definitely gonna have to be in a dead server, probably. Okay, so for the Feral Druid, we need to use this talent, Frantic Frenzy, in order to kill the ads. So we have to hold it for when there are multiple and multiple and multiple ads. Yeah, there you go, Smurf. Thank you. First time? And we just put in the... We're just putting our bleeds. And that's it. Very soon there's gonna be two new ads. And here they are. We use the thing. Okay. Very soon there should be the ads, I think. Yeah. I knew it. And very soon there should be the 2 new ads. Here they come. So I'm just gonna do this and put rake on both. I can interrupt. Very soon there should be the ads, I think. Here they are. This is super easy on the Feral Druid, by the way. Super, super, super easy. Ooh, I almost died there. Alright. That was pretty easy. I was just making sure to rake everything. I was raking everything, and when there were more than 2 targets, like the new targets, instead of rip or instead of a ferocious bite, I was using Primal Graph just to get rip on every single target. And whenever she summon like the 5 ads that she does like once every minute, then you have frantic frenzy for that one, for when she summons multiple. And just by doing frantic frenzy and then primal graph, they will probably die just with the frantic frenzy, and if they don't, with the primal graph you finish them off. And also the primal graph will renew the rip on the boss. Don't forget to get the DMF buff. Ooh, true. But I don't have a use for it anymore, to be honest. When does it end? It ends in 3 hours. 3 hours, 30 minutes. I'll think about it. I'll probably get it on the. Actually, I didn't change talents. I'll probably get on the druids for reputation. Alright, let's go next. It's gonna be. I'm gonna do balance. I'm gonna do balance druid now. We swap our weapon. So these are the talents I'm using. Very important that for the boss, you want to have slows. This wild mushroom, it could be very good. Could be. Because you can actually place it whenever you want the slow. But honestly, I'm just gonna leave it to the RNG. Because right here it says that you have a chance to grow a mushroom for every target that has Sunfire. And in P2, there are gonna be so many targets that are gonna have Sunfire. So I'm just gonna leave it to the chance. If it doesn't work, I guess I will have to actually have a button for it. But I'm pretty sure that we can trust in the RNG for this one. Also, we have Typhoon, we have Vortex, so I think we should be fine. For P2, in this fight, for P2, we want to be in that side of the arena, or on that side over there, because the soak is usually around this place. So if we are over there, away, then the odds are gonna be also in that direction, in that general direction, and should be easier for us to get to the soap before they kill us. Also, there is a chance that we just kill the brother. There is a chance that we just kill it. If we kill it, we don't have to deal with the hands or anything in the last phase. It's only the hands and the running. And honestly, if you kill it that way, you don't have the brother grieving. It's gonna be grieving for the rest of his life that he lost his brother. You know. So I think sending them both, it could be fine. Okay, so it's about to be at 30%. So we're about to face, and we're gonna be ready to swap. And this is when we full focus this boss. And we are spamming. I'm spamming Astral Fall just so I can kill the shadow fiends that are getting close to me. I got it to 30%, so that is pretty good. Not gonna lie. Here's the Hand of the Beyond. Okay, he's about to face. We Zone Fire, and we're still spamming Starfall. Wait, I'm gonna kill it right here. Holy shit. It's just dead. Okay. I didn't even have to soak. Alright, I Balance Druid is looking very, very easy compared to the other one. This was extremely easy. That boss just got melted. Okay, that was something. Yeah, that was extremely easier compared with the marksman. Okay. So Druid looking very good. So the main thing about the kill was I was spamming a Starfall. A Starfall is just the AoE, general AoE. And also I was making sure that all the ads had a Sunfire. Because when they have Sunfire, like they also getting a what's the name of the thing? Hold on. Sunfire. When they have Sunfire, they also receive Shooting Stars right here. Sunfire damage over time has a chance to call down a falling star, and that takes damage and also generates astral power. So everything has some fire, so I'm generating a lot of astral power. With all the astral power, I'm spamming a Starfall. The Starfall increases the duration of the Sunfire and also is, well, helping me kill the little ants. And I'm spamming a Starfire. The reason I'm spamming a Starfire, and I was spamming a Starfire on the boss, is because a Starfire does AoE damage around the boss, okay? Hello, Driloria, welcome. So, basically, I was trying to get those ads to walk towards the boss, and so that way they will be susceptible to get hit by the Starfire. That way they will die, and I have to not even think about it. Not even think about the ads because, they're just dying. So I'm gonna be completely fine if I don't have to think about them. I don't have to kite or anything because they're just dying. So you make sure that everything has some fire, you're spamming a Starfire on the boss, and you're spamming a Starfall. Yeah, exactly. I didn't have that many ads because I was just killing them super fast. And the best thing is I was killing them by full focusing the boss. That's the best part. I was just focusing the boss. But I was doing enough AoE damage that all the little ads were dying. So the Star Surge, I was only using a Star Surge on the hand and the first boss, the one that we're kiting, because we need to get away from that face really fast. But yeah, that was extremely fast, extremely easy. Now let's go to Restoration. Alright. Okay, with this spell. With this spell. We're ready to dispel. And we're gonna be ready to Typhoon. Bam. I'm gonna be ready here to press. Whew. Oh my god. I heard. I need to kill one before they do another thing. Please die. Thank you. And then I just Typhoon. Okay, this looking good. Oh my god. Um, Perfect. Alright, that was easy. Just with Incap Roar and Typhoon, you had all the CC necessary for the what's the name? Have to be careful here. Okay, we need to dispel this person instantly. And we need to heal these people. And we can start attacking. I'm just gonna convoke to one shot this guy. We just moonfire all those orbs, they're instantly gonna die. This is looking very easy for the druid, by the way. It's looking very, very easy. Let's go next. Remember that you don't need to click the door until you're ready. Okay, we just put rejuvenation on all of them, and life bloom on the tank, and we should be fine. In that one, I just put rejuve on every single one of them, and then I started to regrowth all of them. I just regrowth. Or you can just 2 regrowth, and they're all gonna be fine with just 2 regrowth, and you full heal one of the ads. So I'm gonna just 2 full regrowth and 2 regrowth. All right, that's it. I'm gonna just stand still and see what happens. I'm just gonna stand still and just heal everything. And you can just do this, huh? This is crazy. This is crazy to be able to just stay still and just make sure that you're healing everybody. And you're gonna be fine. Wow. Okay, this is a joke, by the way. You just make sure that you have everything. Rejuvenation on all of them. Life bloom on the commander, and you're gonna be fine. And of course, rejuvenation on yourself. Why don't they move out of the poop? Oh, it's because the boss is in the poop. That's why. And the boss is in the poop because, well, he's being tanked by the NPCs. The boss jumps out of the poop if I jump out. By the way. But that was a joke, by the way. This is super nerfed. I can move him. Yes, I can move him. Also, they are not really taking damage from the AoE, by the way. They only taking damage from the explosion that I'm getting. So the boss puts a debuff on me, and that debuff makes me explode and do damage to the party. How it should work is the more HP I have, the more damage I do to the party. So back in the day when this was way harder, you needed to get inside the fire, drop your HP willingly to be like, I don't know, 20%, 30% HP. Anything below 50%, it was fine. So when you exploded, you would do damage to the party. They will drop to like 20%. Okay, they will drop really low, and then you have to heal them, and then you heal yourself. And whenever he puts the debuff, you go into the poop and repeat. That's how it's supposed to be done. But right now, it is so nerfed that I'm just staying in the fire and just healing everything. Like I was just healing for the fun. like that was extremely easy. All right, Druid is done. So now gonna do Monk. Time for the Monk. All right, let's see. All right, let's go Windwalker first. Okay, so for Windwalker, if I remember correctly, you just do damage to the boss and that's it. Like it's super easy. So, and just make sure that you interrupt the boss. All right, I'm going. I'm just interrupting. Woo. We make sure we interrupt the boss every time, and we make sure that what's the name? That the worm goes through the rocks, and we interrupt. We need to kill that totem. We don't want to kill the boss too fast. We want the boss to go underground one more time. Okay, perfect. The boss is going underground now. I'm gonna kill it here. Best case scenario, we get the worm. Best case scenario, we get the worm one more time to go down. Best case scenario. Because that way, we can get him to drop these 3 stacks. Because right now he's reducing the damage taken by 30%. So that's why. And this Sony screen, we want to try to interrupt it. So I'm like hitting paralysis every time that I can. And then I stun it. And the next one, I don't have anything. So I'm going to press a defensive. I didn't do any damage because of the defensives. And the boss is dead. This is way easier. Way easier than the Beastmaster Hunter. Way easier. Alright. Okay, let's go Brewmaster. Been a while. I haven't played Brewmaster in a long time. So hopefully it is fine to do damage. I'm gonna get this. Okay, so first of all, I'm gonna put a Transcendence here just in case, and if I remember. Okay. I'm not doing any damage to this boss. I'm kind of worried. I'm not doing any damage to this boss. There is a big chance that I'm gonna get a second. Yeah, I'm gonna get a second Inferno. That's pretty bad. Wait. Yeah, I got a second Inferno. God damn it. There's something I'm not doing. Woo. Oh my god, I'm not doing any damage. Ah, woo. We killed it. Okay, this one was definitely on the harder side. Or it's just that I don't know how to play Brewmaster Monk. I don't know how to do damage on the Brewmaster. That's probably why. That's probably what happened. Because I got 3 stacks. He almost casted Annihilation a 4th time. So that was hard. That was hard. And I got a second Inferno. So my damage was very low. Alright. Nonetheless, we still did it. But this was on the more difficult side compared with the other tanks that we have done already. This one for sure is the last compared with the Paladin, Warrior, DK, and Druid. This one is the worst for the tank one. I'm not saying it's impossible because I just kill it, but it was hard. Alright. Now time for the healing. And with the healing one, we're done with the monk. So I have paralysis to stop, ring and leg sweep. Woo. I killed that bitch so fast. Wait, I barely have to do any healing. Okay. This was very, very easy. We stun. I think this is easier than the druid. I think this is easier than the druid. Like I'm barely even targeting my party to heal them. Like I'm just healing them by pressing damage abilities, which is crazy. Yes, I think this one is easier than the druid, and the druid was already easy. Like this is crazy. This is crazy. This is so crazy. I wait. I already healed them. What? They were already healed. I healed them when I was fighting the other guy. That okay? That's unbelievable. When I was fighting the previous guy, this guy, I already healed him. I healed these ones. The next stage, I healed them in the previous stage. What the fuck? Okay, Monk is looking like the easiest so far. I don't even I don't even have to heal myself after I kill an eyeball. Okay, so I assume the next stage is gonna be a little bit harder the healing stage because I don't have anything to hit. Wait, can I use a turnip? If I can use a turnip so I can heal stuff, that would be crazy. I'm gonna see if I can use it. Which I don't think so, but I'm gonna try. Oh my god. Yes, I can. Alright. This is gonna be. If this works, this is gonna be so easy. Because when I do damage, when I'm doing damage, I also healing. I'm also doing healing. And this specific section doesn't have anything to hit. But I put a turnip and now I have something to hit. So yeah. This is gonna be easy. Like look, I'm healing them and I'm just doing damage here. I'm only gonna do damage to this and see if I need to even switch. Do I need to switch? I think I need to switch. Okay, I need to switch. I did not heal those people. Alright. Oops. That one is getting in. Oops. This part is a little bit complicated for this. Alright. So I'm gonna have to fight two archers. Two archers? Oh, this is gonna be difficult because this is gonna be two dispels. Oh shit. This is gonna be something. Alright. We're gonna need to kill one very fast. At least they didn't fucking put in ultra hard mode. At least this was not super difficult. Uh, Alright. That could have been bad. That could have been very bad. Okay, I'm just gonna stay still and do it for the fun. I this is crazy. It's crazy that I'm barely even touching my ally nameplates. I'm just doing damage. This is crazy. This is crazy. Alright, Monk, Mistweaver. That was brainless. Completely brainless. This was brainless. Just do damage. There was one part where you need to do healing, but the rest is just do damage. If you're playing these talents, that is. The DPS talents. But that was just brainless. Jesus. Okay. Windwalker done, Brewmaster done, Mistweaver done. Mistweaver, so far, the easiest of the healers. The easiest. Like, hands down, there is nothing else, not even close to being as brainless as this was. Okay, so now Demon Hunter. Demon Hunter and Rogue. Both of those are in my other account, so one moment. I'm switching accounts. Ah, time for the Demon Hunter action. Demon Hunter should be fast. It's only two specs. Havoc and wait. I wonder if Devour. I wonder if Devour can enter. Probably not. Can Devour enter? It shouldn't. It shouldn't. Yeah, it doesn't. It doesn't give you an option. Devour doesn't have an option. Let's go Havoc and then Vengeance. Okay. For this one, once again, we put a marker so we know where the fuck we are. We double jump. I don't think I want to use Metamorphosis. I kind of want to save Metamorphosis for phase 2. Oh my god. How the fuck did they all die? Hey, am I gonna get to P2? No. Oh, I did get to P2. God damn it. Where the fuck is it? It's over there. It's so far away. Oh my god. Where the fuck am I? No. Oh, I wasn't far enough. I wasn't fast enough. I lost control of my mouse and I fell rushed the wrong direction. In one of those. Oops. Okay, I can definitely face him to P. I can definitely skip P2. And definitely skip it. Uh, 10%. There we go. Whew. I will skip the phase, which is good. I'm not gonna be using drums. Definitely not needed. This thing is super easy. Like the people that have difficulty with these bosses, you definitely want to use flask, you want to use oil, you want to use a food. Like I'm not using anything. I'm not using anything. Like I'm doing all of this without buffs, basically. So you guys can see that that is very, very doable. even without all that stuff. However, you definitely should use it if you want to have every single advantage possible. But I like challenges, so I like to be in disadvantage. Like, honestly, I'm just gonna stay here and kill the boss. It is not recommended. When he casted Seed of Darkness, I should go outside, spawn the ads, kill the ads, but the boss was so low that I saw that I can just kill it right now, right here, right now. But yeah, if you want everything, remember to use flask, remember to use potions, remember to use drums, food, oils. Remember to use everything to have every advantage that you can. I'm not using any of that because I like the challenge and I'm cheap. Alright, time to go vengeance. So for vengeance, I'm pretty sure it's just the same as before. Vengeance, if anything, you have a you have a little advantage than the other tanks. That if you get knocked by an inferno, you can just glide back. You can just fly back with your wings. We stay here. And then we go out. We go out to kill the eyeball. There's another eyeball. I go kill it, and then I go back to the boss. Oh my god. Those hats instantly died. Jesus. I go out, kill the eyeball. We go back in. It's time to get out. And we kill the eyeballs. We go back in. We go back in whenever our health is back to normal. When you see that your HP is super low, that's when you want to get out. We interrupt the boss. We go back in. We have 2 Infernos. But once again, Demon Hunters do not really give a shit about Infernos. Actually, if anything, I should have started with Metamorphosis in P1 and And I will have Metamorphosis right now. I probably could have skipped the second Inferno if I used Meta at the beginning. Oh, and there we go. Yeah, I was just staying away from the Inferno. And even if they hit me, it doesn't matter. Because I can just glide back. Get back to the what's the name? I can just get back to the platform if they knock me out. Alright, that was Demon Hunter. I think Demon Hunter was easier. Even when I got two Infernos, just because the thought that you can get back with the glide, I think it makes this the easier thing. Still, I think Druid. Which one was the other? Was it Paladin? Or was it Warrior? I think Paladin was the easiest. Or was it a Warrior? I don't remember. But anyways, Demon Hunter is in the easy side. Oh wait, no, it was DK. I'm pretty sure DK was the easiest. Because DK just have so much damage that I remember that I almost faced without a single Inferno. But this one, like Demon Hunter, you feel more safer just because you cannot get knocked because you can fly. Alright, let's go Rogue. Okay, so the Rogue, I didn't prepare the Rogue like the others. So I'm gonna have to do a little pause in between the Mage Tower to check the talents. So we're gonna start with Assassination. The slash all enemies within 10 yards dealing damage, and it copies the Garrot and Rupture on the enemies. Okay, so I Garrot, I Rupture, and then I Crimson Tempest. Interesting. Oh. I did not have a kick focus. Oops. I wonder if I can use Vanish in this fight. That would probably not work. Alright, let's see how this goes. I really have bad gear on the rogue. Jesus, this can be bad. Alright, let's see it. Oh my god. I'm taking a lot of damage. Wait, I'm not healing myself. Oh shit, I didn't have poisons either. Oops. That's true, that's true. What are the poisons? Okay. Hold on. Poisons. Ah. Yeah, I don't even know what I should use. Is this gonna tell me deadly? Amplifying? Wait. Deadly amplifying. Atrophic? And crippling? Alright. I never pressed this. Hold on. Heal. The slice of dice heals me. Let's see how this goes now. If this doesn't work, I may have to go to get more gear. Because a lot of these items are under the 120. And the 120 item level, it looks like it might be important. Wait, this time I'm not taking damage. What's the difference? Why am I not taking damage this time? Exactly. What's the difference? Oh shit. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. And so far it's going fine. Oh my god. Hey, that one guy is dead? Alright. I don't know what the fuck I was doing. If you know how to play Rogue, I'm pretty sure this is gonna be easy peasy for you. I was just pressing buttons and good luck. No idea what I was doing. I was just trying to have Rupture, Corrupt, and Crimson Tempest on everything. Oh my god. Okay. Now the next one. Let's do Outlaw. And give me a second. I need to find what the Outlaw people do. It looks like people are playing Trickster. Okay, this doesn't matter. Feeling free has 10%. Oh, this. Okay. We go straight through the middle. Rogue is the class that I'm the most ignorant about in the game, by the way. Wait a minute. I put a point where I shouldn't. Or was this one? Okay, and over here is this. Put all this. Oh wait, I don't think I have weapons for Outlaw. And I have to buy some. Yeah, I do not have weapons for Outlaw. Maybe in the warband? That's a strength. Okay, I need a weapon for this. Oh, this guy still has bronze time lock. I wonder if it still works. Because I'm pretty sure they removed it. Yeah, it's not here. Oh wait, it's here. So it should work? Oh, it does work. Okay. By the way, anybody knows where is the place that you can buy gear for Valor Stones? Where is that place? that you can buy gear for Valor Stones. Anybody knows? Like every single season or expansion, I remember there was a vendor that will send you like a box, and in that box you could get that random piece of gear. And I remember that item was a cam bound. Does that still exist? If anybody knows. Just the PvP cache. Hey, where is that vendor? The council? Oh wait a minute. Isn't there this guy? Wait, this guy sells items. Yeah. Check the other vendor. This guy. I think this is only transmog. It looks like only transmog. Yeah. It's only appearances. Okay. Let's see. Do I even have and how many? Okay, I have a good amount. Do I have to be exalted? With who? And I don't think so. Also, aren't all the reputations in the last 3 expansions are warband reputations? In the last 2 expansions. So they all account bound. Except for certain reputations. Like the one in Hallowfall, that one is not account bound. I think. Oh wait, it is. Never mind. Oh, that's true. Although I'm pretty sure that these ones are like super low item level, or maybe the one in Karesh. Maybe the one in Karesh is high. So I'm gonna check the one in Karesh. Because that one was like 80 item level. Oh, there's a champion piece. Let's get this. That's just an upgrade. I'm gonna try to get 120 item level pieces. So pretty sure dagger is fine in the offhand. Oh, oh yeah, that is also true. The Twilight Highlands one. Why is it not equipping? And the slash reload. I get another ring. I will need a trinket. Can I... Can I make this tier? I'm pretty sure I can. Oh yeah. I'm gonna make all this tier. To get a little extra damage. Since I don't know how to play this class, I'm gonna try to exploit as much as I can of everything. Because I just simply I don't know how to play. It's just that simple. And we just want to make 120 at a level. We get 120. Where's the other weapon? I thought I bought another weapon. Yeah, but another. I don't know. Alright, everything 120 or almost everything. That all are 118s. Then I get another trinket. I do have trinkets. Okay, this should be enough. Going back to Dalaran, I need to fix my bars. Not ready for that tower. Sadly, I didn't have this all ready to go. I did spend some time before the stream today fixing some classes. Rogue and Mage were the ones that I didn't prepare. That I didn't prepare at all. Hmm. Yeah, just a little bit. Just a little bit. Right. So dispatch number 4 and ambush number 5. Wait, slice and die? Oh no. Roll the bones, let's put in the tea. Worry shift 4. Grappling hook with a G. Huh. Healing spree. Then in rush shift Q between the eyes. 82? Pistol shot 1. Okay, let's see. Killing spree finishing that unleashes a barrage of gunfire striking random enemies for damage. Between the eyes, it blasts your main target. And the pistol shot. Wait, which one does AoE? It's just Blade Flurry? Interesting. What is this Blade Rush? Charge to the target with damage, dealing damage, and all the other. Oh, I see. This is every 1 minute. So this is probably the button that we're gonna wait to use on the little ads. Same for killing spree. Alright, let's go. Whatever. We'll see and we'll learn. We learn on the fly. Wait, which? Okay. I don't know what I'm doing, but this is really fine. This feels just fine, not gonna lie. I don't even know what I'm doing. I should. Jesus. This boss is dying so fast. Honestly, I don't know what to say. I don't know. Whatever happened, happened. That was easy. Like I'm just pressing like okay. My eyeballs are looking at this. By the way, at the combo points. When I saw 5 or more, I was pressing dispatch. Well, sorry, I was pressing between the eyes if I had it available, or I was pressing killing spree, or I was pressing dispatch. And then if this thing was lighting up, if this was glowing, I was pressing it. And if it wasn't glowing, I was pressing Senator Strike. And that was it. I was holding my Blade Flurry and my Blade Rush for when the boss was spawning like all the ads. When she spawned like multiple ads that she does every 1 minute, that's when I will press this, and they would just instantly die. Holy shit. And then I would just repeating full Sinister Strike if nothing is glowing, and if I don't have 5 or more combo points, then I was either between the eyes or killing spree or dispatch if I had it available. And pistol shot whenever it was glowing. It rolled the bones. I was pressing it also on cooldown, kind of. And adrenaline rush also on cooldown whenever I saw it. The rest, I honestly, I don't know. That was kind of what I was doing, kind of. Let's go subtly. Gonna have to search again to see what are the talents for this. And most likely, this is gonna be the same as it was in the last two. Like, I don't know how to explain what I'm doing, kind of. Which one is this fight? Oh, the mage. I see. Alright. Let's see. We got this. This. We got this. What I remember about Subtlety was a lot of Dance of Shadows. Press that thing on cooldown. I do remember that. Oh, wasn't that? It was. That's what I remember about this. All right. Let's see. Wait, I didn't get any powers? Hello? Wait, this was AoE, I remember. Shadow Dance, I need to press that on cooldown. I don't play with T? That's crazy. Oh, I need the other dagger. Drinking Storm. What is this secret technique? And this doesn't have any buttons. Oh my god. Like, oh, these are, yeah. So it's backstab, secret technique, to put a dot. Wait. Okay, so I use this on cooldown. It has cooldown. And when I don't have a cooldown, Eviscerate for single target and Black Powder for AoE. Shadow Blaze is my main cooldown. Shadow Dance is also my kind of main cooldown. And just Shadow Strike, everything. Let's put that there. Whatever. This looks like it's gonna be easy because there are no buttons. This looks like it has no buttons, so it looks like it's gonna be easy. Okay, so probably I'm gonna have to heal this. Oh, help. I'm dead. Alright, how do I heal? Okay, now the question is how the fuck I heal? Because I did press my crystal bio. Hello Bella, welcome. How's it going? Although that was easy. That was going easy. Ooh, nice Bella. Congrats. Congratulations. Now you're gonna have a lot of time. Now you're gonna have a lot of time. What you gonna do with what you gonna do with the new time that you found? Okay. This is how you do this boss. You just teleport to him and you never. Oh my god. Where is it? Oh, I see it. Oh, that's it. Perfect. I need a slow. Ooh, these were difficult to kill. I probably do want to go very far. Those were a little bit difficult to kill. Alright, going very far. Wonder if it's gonna enrage. I remember back in the day, for the rogue, it will enrage like this. It doesn't rage. Holy shit. Okay, it doesn't rage. So you need to be very ready when it's under 10%. Alright. Subtly, it was very easy. Um, However, I don't think that it was a what's the name? I don't think that it was brainless to kill. I think so far the brainless for this specific challenge was DK. DK was the brainless for this one. Because DK you didn't need to get out of the ice in P1 in phase 1. You didn't need to get out of the ice. You would just grip the boss and just tank the ice and fucking keep doing damage and heal yourself with Death Strike. So like you would just taking damage no matter what. You just stand there menacingly and keep doing damage. And in P2, well, it's the P2. I think is easy for all of them, but P1 is like the one that makes the difference. All right, so for this specific one, I will say closing the eye. I will rank DK, and after that, Demon Hunter, Hunter, Warrior, and Rogue. I think that's gonna be the ranking for this one. I'm doing the ranking for this one because there are no more classes for this. I already did all the classes for this challenge. So I will say DK, Demon Hunter, then Hunter, then Warrior, and then Rogue for closing the eye. I should probably do the same for the tank one, since I already did all the tank ones. For the tank, which is the High Lord's Return, a brainless Demon Hunter. It was brainless. So Demon Hunter, the easiest. After that, I will say Druid, no, DK, and then Druid. DK because it was so fast to kill, and Druid, very, very easy, is almost brainless. But like those three, for those three classes, it was extremely easy. Then it was Paladin, then it was Warrior, and then it was Monk for the tank one. Eh, tu, 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 tu. Okay, and the others is still classes to go. But closing the eye and the tank one is already done. Now it's time for me to go to the Clothes. And I'm gonna start with the Priest. I'm gonna do Priest, then Warlock, because they are already set up. And then Mage. The Mage is not set up at all. So the Mage is gonna take a little bit. Maybe the Mage I'll do it tomorrow. We'll see. Because the Mage is not set up. So I may take a little bit getting the talents, getting maybe the gear or what's the name? The bars. So like there is some setup to do on the mage. But my priest is already set up. Like here are the talents. And my gear is already fine. So let's go. All right. If I remember correctly, the only slow I have is the Mind Flay. Wait a minute. A slow. Wait, do I not have any slow? Uh-uh. Alright, good luck to me. Alright. So I probably just have to blast this guy. Oh my god. I already killed him. What is this damage? Okay. Oh, that hurts. Okay, this was fast. Jesus, that was fast. That was fast. Holy shit! Alright, that was uh nothing compared to what it was back in the day. I was just, you know, putting my spirit touch, my shadow war pain, just mind blasting, pressing this thing, pressing this. Like I was just pressing everything. Oh my god, I didn't even press Shadow Fiend. Oops. I could have pressed this. Okay, that was extremely fast. I guess we go next. I still think that Druid. Wait, was Druid easier? I think Druid was easier. Because I was a little bit concerned about the ads. I didn't know how to kill the ads on that one. So I was like kind of getting between. I was I was trying to get the ads between me and the boss and press the tentacle so they all get the vampiric touch on them. That was about it. That was like all the damage I was putting on the ads. This fight should be extremely easy because Priest doesn't have an interrupt. Never had an interrupt. So the damage from the cast should not be hard. So if it's not hard, then we're gonna be just fine. Alright. Yeah. Nothing, it did some damage, but it was fine. And we're standing on the rock just to bait the pet. We Shadow War Pain, the totem. The totem just dies. This is so easy. We stop casting when the Sonic screen is happening because it interrupts us. And now here is the decision that we need to make. Do we kill or we wait for the next? Just so we don't have to deal with the 30% damage reduction. And well, I just killed. because I don't care too much. I don't think that it's gonna kill me, even when it has a almost 200% damage increase. I'm gonna press a defensive. I didn't do anything. We are chilling and relaxed. Just press Shadow Power Word Shield before the damage, and that's it. We're so chilling. It is increasing damage. Is it over time or is it based on health? I wonder. Now it's starting to do some damage. It is starting to do some damage. I'm gonna save my Power Word Shield for the Sonic screen. You could not kill the boss right away if you want. Yeah, if you want, do not kill it right away, but it is healable. It is healable. Alright, let's go next. It is healable, so I mean, it's up to you at that point. What you can do is after the worm goes down for the second time, you just focus the worm, and that's it. It's easier to not have to deal with the other. Yeah, probably. You don't have to deal with. Oh shit! I forgot to switch talents. You don't have to deal with um. You don't have to deal with targeting the totem. Even when you one shot the totem has 2 HP, but you have to still target it and kill it. And whenever the boss summons the ads, you need to kill the ads, the eggs, kill them very fast before they hatch if possible. I think it's easier if you kill them at the same time. I think it's easier. But if you don't want to deal with the 2 bosses at the same time, then that's also a good option. I think it's probably the best option. I think it's probably the best option to kill one boss. Probable. Alright, let's do the other one. Alright, let's see how this goes. Oh my god. That hurt. Okay, those mages are hurting. 100%. Oh my god. Okay, this one is a little bit more intense than the other fights, I think. Maybe Shaman is the closest. Okay, this one is definitely more intense than and what's the name? The other the Shaman. Definitely more intense. Although this part should be more than easy, I think. This part should be easy. Oh, Monk? It was brainless. Monk, brainless. Completely brainless. 100% the easiest. I think this is the hardest. Oh my god, I died. Oh, okay, I have a cheat death. Woo! What? Okay, so I guess that thing does AoE. It does a lot of AoE, I guess. I guess this does a lot of AoE. Holy fire. It does AoE? Deal 75 of its initial damage to all nearby enemies. Okay. So it does AoE. Alright. That's what I died. That's what I died there. Yeah, this one definitely I have to use the brain a little bit. I have to use the brain on this class. Unlike Monk. On the Monk, we didn't have to use the brain. And we do not want to use the brain. I think it was a bad idea to. Am I gonna have it? 12 seconds? I should not do damage. I should not do damage and I should have it. Yeah, I'm gonna be fine. No, the add-ons are doing add-on things. Oh. I need to reload this fucking add-on thing. I don't think I'm using that many add-ons. Oh my god. Make up your minds. Attack one. Okay, so next one I need to just use a smite, I guess. Let's see if a smite does AoE. Um doesn't look like. Doesn't look like. Doesn't look like. Doesn't look like. Okay. Alright. So no smite. Hopefully we're fine. Yeah, Holy Priest. And let me tell you, Holy Priest before when they brought back the when they brought it back, this was extremely difficult for Holy Priest. It was the hardest of all of them. Oh my god. I pressed it again. I pressed it without thinking. Uh, I should be fine. Whew. Yeah, that was very bad. I pressed it because I mean I'm just used to. I'm just used to. I was used to pressing it and like I pressed it. Oops. To me. I almost died again though. I almost died again. I need to be careful here again. I need well not again, but I need to be careful here because there are eyeballs. Maybe I should kill the eyeballs right now. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna press the defensive. I'm gonna just kill it real quick. Alright, perfect. We're good. Alright. That one was fine. This should be easy. This part should be very, very easy. I think. I hope. Because I'm just gonna be spamming prayer on mending on this and just holy word serenity on the ads. And just flash heal to reduce the cooldown of holy word serenity. This should be more than easy. Oh my god. Why is he jumping on me? Alright, there we go. Now, I don't know if I can kill this boss by just standing in the poop. Probably I can. I think we're fine. I think we're fine to stand still. Yeah, we're fine. Kind of. The add-ons again. Please help. I will. That was fine. It was fine to just overheal and overheal and overheal. Alright. With this one, is the last of the priest, and also the last healer one. So let's see what I will rank. I will rank this. I think hands down, Monk. Monk was just Monk was so easy. Like there's no way that thing was incredibly easy. After that, Druid was also super easy. Then Paladin, then Shaman, and then Priest. I think that will be the ranking for the healing one. Monk, from the easiest slash brainless to the hardest, it will be Monk, Druid, Paladin, Shaman, Priest. Now, let's make something very clear. If you are an expert in one of those classes, you probably should go with that class. If you are a main priest, you probably should just do it with your priest, because it's gonna be super easy on your main. Whatever is your main, it's gonna be very easy on that character because you know that character in and out. But if you are like me that don't know any healer, I will say play Monk. Have a good night, Mechalicious. Thank you for stopping by. See you around. So like this ranking is for the people that, like, if you haven't played any of those, That's my suggestion. But if you have play, one of those classes and you're comfortable, just play that one. All right. I'm gonna go now to my Warlock, and after the Warlock, I'm gonna leave it here for the night. Let's go Warlock. All right. Let's go first to Demonology. Let's go first Demonology. This is what I'm using. I should not play this pet for Demo. Definitely not play this. Okay, so let's make some cookies. I need to be watching the soul shards. And I'm gonna try to make the pet stack them, which is gonna be hard. Alright. Let's start. Why is the pet not attacking? Oh my god. I never put a... We stun that. We're fine. We're fine here. This is super easy. Jesus. This was super easy. Wait, you couldn't see? Oh no. Really? God damn it. Why? I'm sorry. God damn it. Alright, I'm gonna repeat this. That's so weird because that's so weird. I'm sorry, my bad. I did not notice that the screen went black. Oops. And that one was super easy, by the way. I will do it again. So all I did in that boss was you need to put the demonic circle at the very beginning. Just so you have some speed. And you want to make all the bosses stack. Which is very difficult because this boss kind of doesn't care about the aggro. It's kind of weird. It was very weird. All right, let's go again. I'm just trying right now to keep all the bosses stacked. And I need to take care of this. And very soon I have to full focus the interrupt the boss. I'm gonna interrupt it with the mortal coil. Right now, I interrupted there. And I heal. Oh, we get. Whew. And that was it. Like a lot is happening, but they are attacking the pets. They are not really attacking me. Like everything is going to the pet. So I'm basically taking any damage. I'm barely taking any damage. There was a point where I dropped to like 50% and I just healed myself. So like the only thing you need to do is like run around whenever the runs are active. And you need to make sure to interrupt the main boss when she's casting, when she says, "The blood of my father runs through me." You need to mortal coil her. I instantly mortal coil, and that was it. Alright. And the rest, it was just keep doing your rotation and hope for the best. Alright, go in destruction now. For destruction, I'm pretty sure we need to fear the boss. Because I don't think that I'm gonna have enough interrupts. I don't think I'm gonna have enough interrupts for the boss. And I'm pretty sure the cast is gonna one-shot. Also, we don't have a healer, so yeah. Where is create so well? Alright, so I'm just gonna start here. Yep. Yeah, I already took them. Ah, fuck. That's right. I have to stop casting. You have to stop casting when the worm is oh my god. Ooh. Gotta stop casting when the worm is casting. Or you're gonna get hit. Also, I didn't get one shot, so maybe it is fine. I will stop casting. In that one, I'm Mortal Coil. God damn it, I totally forgot. Oops. I didn't stop casting. I'm just gonna heal. So with Drain Life, I don't even have to worry about kicking this boss. I don't have to worry about it. Like, I'm just gonna heal it. Like, look. Ah, shit. Oops. I didn't stop casting. But look, I'm at 50%. I'm just Drain Life. I'm at 100% already. So, like, I'm chilling. If I knew how to play Warlock, the boss probably would be dead already. Just saying. Because this boss already has no stacks. So now it's time to burn. Oh my god. Yeah, that was. I think we are super overpowered for some reason. Because I don't think that we should be like that cast should be probably killing us. Yeah, I'm pretty sure the Mage Tower is way easier than before. Way easier than before. Because like I didn't kick the boss many times. I just drain life back again all the way to full, no problem. And before you were not able to do that. Before you weren't able to do that. Before you had to interrupt every single one or you would die. And yes, you had the way to interrupt by, interrupting with the spell lock or interrupting with Mortal Coil or just fear. Or you also could have what is it? Shadow Fury. You also have Hollow Terror. Like there are many ways to interrupt. And like I just let it go. And I wasn't dying. And also I was just draining life back to full HP in like 2 seconds. So yeah, it looks extremely easy. So Demonology was very easy. Destruction, very easy. Now let's see Affliction. On Affliction, we do have a slow, so we should be fine. But we want to kill all the ads, so I'm probably gonna be spamming Seed of Corruption. Also, I need to put my pet in passive because I'm gonna have to put the pet to soak. Uh, let's put a Demonic Gateway here. And create so well. Let's put Hellstones. Alright. We're good. Yeah, I don't think they buffed this. This is incredibly easy. Oh, what? The boss is already at 30%. Can I kill all this trash like this? Can I kill them all? Before they kill me? Probably not. Although that was pretty good though. I was killing all that trash very easy. Okay, it's about to get to 30%. And do I want to kill the brother? No, that. Oh my god. I almost died. I almost died. Something hit me. Also, I didn't get one shot. Back in the day, you will get one shot if you miss something. I'm pretty sure I missed a hand. I'm pretty sure I missed a hand. I'm pretty sure that was what I hit. That what hit me. Hold on. Also, when I was thinking about killing the brother, I saw that this guy was a 6%. Yeah, there is a hand. I see hand from beyond right here, and it's casting grasp from the beyond. And I hear bam, I get to 19%. But the boss was already dead though. So we were fine. Honestly, like before that thing will one shot you. I think. I'm pretty sure it will one shot you. Alright, so that was the 3 warlocks. Already did all the 3 warlocks. Okay. So I can rate the next ones. So Fail Totem, and that's it. So for Fail Totem's Fall, I can rate it because I'm not missing any. Like I already finished all of this. So for Fail Totem's Fall is the one with the worm, the 2 bosses that you want to kill at the same time, kind of. And I believe the priest was completely mindless. The priest one, it was mindless. And after that, monk was also kind of mindless. You needed to interrupt. That's it. After that, oh, it's only 4. It's only 4. It's only 4 people. I guess Warlock, and then Hunter. Then so Hunter was the hardest for Feltor and Fall as a Beastmaster, and I remember that back in the day, the Hunter, it was very easy. That was a very easy one. But the Warlock was extremely easy just because you just didn't die at all. I couldn't die. Like if I messed something, I would just drain life and get back to full HP in 2 seconds. The priest, impossible to die. Like there's no way that you die with a priest. Monk, you also don't die. That there is no way. You have so many interrupts, so many stuns, and like nothing happens. You heal yourself at all times. You don't cast. You don't have to stop cast. So like monk is super easy, but priest, like you're super safe at all times. The warlock, it is kind of mindless. You can mess up, and if you mess up, you just drain life, and you go back full HP. And for the hunter, it was a little bit hard because you did not have a way to heal yourself, and you needed to interrupt. If you didn't interrupt every single cast, your pet will die, and after your pet will die, the boss will attack you, and then, well, good luck. You can rest your pet, but getting your pet to take the aggro again, it was really hard because the boss is immune to taunt. So the boss is just gonna melee you to death. Once again, for the healers, Monk, mindless, completely mindless, incredibly mindless. Like you only doing DPS, only DPS, and like you are not doing anything else. You DPSing and you healing everything without thinking. Druid, almost mindless, almost. You just need to keep everybody with rejuvenation and your huts, and that's it. Paladin, a little bit. You have to start thinking a little bit, but nothing hard. Shaman, P1. Phase 1 is really hard for the Shaman. That's it. And the Priest, Phase 1, very, very hard for the healer ones. So, if you don't play healer, I will say grab a monk, play the monk. If you do not play tank, I will say go with a demon hunter. And if you play any tank, then you just go with the one that you play, because I believe that whatever is your main, you should go. For closing the eye, Frost Decay was just the easiest. That thing was so easy to just P1, you just ignore all the mechanics. You just script the boss, keep doing damage, Death Strike to heal yourself. Incredibly easy. There are 3 that we're missing, right? Which are an Impossible Foe, the God Queen Fury, and Thwarting the Twins. I'm missing the Mage, but I'm gonna put what I think right now. So for an Impossible Foe, Warrior. So far, these ones I'm gonna put in yellow. That we don't know these ones yet because we still haven't played the Mage. But so far, an Impossible Foe, Warrior, that thing was mindless. Mindless on the Warrior. Hold on. Let me... Actually, no. Out of it. No. Not out of it. Put 15. Too much. Let's put 10. Alright, that's fun, kind of fun. No, this is the one, the Agatha. This is Agatha. This is Agatha one. The one with the bunch of imps. A lot of imps. Many imps. So warrior, it was mindless. However, we don't know if fire mage is gonna be better or not. So far, warrior is the best for this one. For now. I would say druid. Wait, no. Rogue. I did not know what the fuck I was doing with the rogue, and everything was just melting. I don't know what the fuck was happening, but the rogue made that thing look so easy. Then the druid, feral druid, it was extremely easy, but you need to kind of pay a little bit attention. DK, you also needed to pay attention. Shaman, I think Shaman is the hardest for that one. For an impossible foe for Agatha, that's gonna be Outlaw Rogue. This is the Outlaw Rogue. Outlaw. Now, I don't know where the mage is gonna be. I'm pretty sure Shaman is it was the hardest for this one. I got Queen's Fury. Paladin, Shaman, Rogue, Warlock. I think Shaman was the easiest. Actually. Shaman, Enhancement Shaman, it was kind of brainless. It was brainless Enhancement Shaman for that one. And after that, Paladin, and then it was Assassination Rogue. And then Warlock. And by the way, all these four, it were so far. This has been the easiest. So far, this has been the easiest challenge so far. We don't know where the mage is gonna be. We're gonna figure out the next time. All right. And for thwarting the twins, Hunter definitely was the hardest. Hunter definitely the hardest so far. Druid was the easiest. Druid was kind of mindless. Priest, and then Warlock. Have a good night, Bella. Thank you for stopping by, and see you later. Okay, Warlock, Priest, Druid. Warlock, Priest, Druid. Hunter. Okay. So far, these are the rankings that I believe from the easiest to the hardest. From mindless to hardest. And remember, this doesn't mean that this is extremely difficult. No. It doesn't mean that it's extremely difficult. It just meant that it took a little bit more effort than this ones, okay? Because, for example, if you're a main rogue, everything on your rogue is gonna be extremely easy, okay? Everything on your main is gonna be extremely easy. Okay? But this is so far what I think that is from the easiest to the hardest. And I'm a main paladin, by the way. And I'm a main paladin, and I still think that some of these were easier than the paladin. For example, in the tank, I'm a main tank paladin. Although I do know how to play most of these tanks, I think that this is kind of correct. And for the healer, I don't play healer at all. I have played Paladin healer lately in Mythic Plus, but I still think that Monk and Druid, that shit was mindless compared with the other three. And for an impossible foe, the God Queen's Fury, where there is another Paladin one, I'm pretty sure the Shaman was completely mindless. I didn't know what the fuck was happening. What I was just pressing whatever it was there, whatever it was flowing, and that thing was way easier than the Paladin. So, once again, if you main a class, I would suggest that you go on that class. However, if you want to have the easiest time, the quote-unquote mindless, this will be my suggestion. My suggestion will be for closing the eye, a DK. For the tank, a Demon Hunter. Healer, Monk. For the Feltoren Fall, Priest, Discipline. In Impossible, well, these three, we don't know yet. Maybe Mage is gonna take the lead in one of these. I believe Mage is gonna be. It may be able to overthrow the Druid, maybe. But the Druid was extremely easy, though. That thing was so easy on the Druid, so I kinda doubt it. Same for the Shaman. Same for the Shaman and the Warrior. Wait. An impossible foe. Wait, hold on. Which one is an impossible foe? Oh, this is Agatha. Yeah. This is Fire Mage, and this should be Arcane Mage, and this should be Frost Mage. Alright. Alright. I'm gonna leave it here for the night, though. So thank you, everybody that's been watching. I'm not gonna stream tomorrow. It's Sunday. So I'll be back on Monday. And on Monday, I'm gonna do the Mage. And after doing the Mage, that's when I'm gonna finish ranking all this Mage Tower. So far, this is, I have done what? 33 of the challenges? Yeah, 33. Wow, that was very, very fast, actually. Jesus. So yeah. On Monday, I'm gonna finish the mage, the 3 mages, and then we see the ranking, and hopefully this helps somebody to get the mount. What's the name? Wait, where is it? To get this mount. The Mage Mount Spell Tome. hopefully what I'm doing, it helps somebody to get this mount. Hopefully. So yeah. Have a good night, everybody. Thank you for being here, and see you on Monday. Have a good night, Sina. Good night, Avery. Have a good night, Johnny. On Monday, remember, Monday, I'm gonna finish this. Only mage. All right. Good night, good night, good night.